One of the survivors that came from that raid is 8-year-old Dennis Goldberg, an engineer turned bomb maker. He has some robust views on the new South Africa that he spent 22 years in prison for. CNBC Africa spoke to him earlier in Rivonia today.
I had a romantic dream as a boy. I wanted to be a civil engineer, and I'd build roads and railways and houses and water supply for all our people, and found I could build for whites, not for people, all people. And so came to the conclusion I had to help change our country before I could build for our people. Unfortunately, by the time I came out of prison, it took so long. I never did get to be a civil engineer again. I had built stuff, you know, I'd had some work, and it was such a wonderful experience building. But we built a new country. Maybe that's the biggest achievement. The biggest problem for me, the biggest, is that we've not attacked the economic transformation that we need, not attacked it adequately. We still have migrant workers on the platinum mines of Marikana, for example. We should not allow this to continue. That's one of the worst aspects of apartheid, migrant labor. We still have masses of workers who are low-paid and high-paid managers, and the profits are high. Of course, the companies say it can't be changed, but it's going to have to change. We have agricultural workers whose wages, because of their strike last year, has been increased from 69 rands a day to 105 rands a day, and the farmers say they can't afford it. What they mean is their living standard is going to have to fall. The privileged of South Africa, white and black now, are going to have to make the sacrifices that enable us to raise the living standards of the mass of our people. And I tell you that unless we do, unless we change the way we think about how we allocate the profits we make, the surpluses we produce, we're going to have such social unrest that things will fall apart. The choice is ours. When you think about workers who are low paid getting increases in wages, every penny they get goes back into the economy straight away. They buy food, they buy clothes, they buy school books, they buy whatever. All of this produces a much bigger economy, very rapidly. Why don't we do it? Why don't we do it? Why don't we really say, let me put it differently. Everybody praises the sacrifices of Madiba. He's prepared to sacrifice his life. We all were. And now, what are the privileged prepared to sacrifice? A donation from time to some charity? It needs much more than that. It needs a radical rethink of how our society should work, free of the attitudes, the economic attitudes and the economic theory that came out of apartheid. We can't allow that to happen. We've got to change it.